Hi, this is Dr. Arash. When a root canal fails, there's nothing worse, in my opinion, than when a root canal fails, especially because the patients oftentimes have no symptoms. Now, there's this controversy, there's a documentary on Netflix called Root Cause that tells everyone don't get root canals because they can really be detrimental to your health. I kind of tend to agree with that in the sense that a poorly done root canal that is failing and that has infections can be very detrimental to your health, in my opinion, especially if you can't feel it and the infection is now in the bone and expanding into necrotic tissue and just basically causing your bone to die without you even knowing it. Now, I really would not suggest anyone remove a tooth because it needs a root canal. Root canals are fantastic in my opinion, especially when they work, and especially when done by a root canal specialist and done properly. You know, modern technology and advances in root canal therapy have allowed us to really get a high success rate with root canals. But when they fail, it is important to be able to monitor this through x-rays periodically. So after you get a root canal, I always recommend a 3-month, a 6-month, and a 1-year follow-up to make sure that that infection is resolving and that an infection hasn't formed or gotten worse. If a root canal fails, that doesn't necessarily mean you have to take the tooth out. There's a process called a retreatment. So sometimes, just because the root canal failed, for whatever the reason is, we're often able to have a root canal specialist do the root canal one more time and actually give you a second shot at saving the tooth instead of having to get it pulled. So I recommend that after every single root canal, whether it's a front tooth or a back tooth, you get follow-ups with x-rays, and after a year you can reevaluate to see the success rate of your root canal. And if it didn't work and for some reason the infection is persisting, I would get a second opinion from a root canal specialist and get an idea of whether they believe that a second root canal will be helpful and what the prognosis will be. And if they feel like it's going to have a good prognosis, I recommend you try to save your tooth because oftentimes the cost of replacement is significantly higher. And in my opinion, in my humble opinion, your natural tooth is oftentimes a much better alternative to any type of restoration that we can put. So get a root canal usually done by a root canal specialist. If possible, make sure you follow up with that root canal, and if and when that root canal fails, then get a second opinion from a root canal specialist to see if it is repairable, how much it would cost, and then at that point you can make an informed decision on what to do should your root canal be failing. Don't panic, it's okay. These are rarely life-threatening and oftentimes just require some follow-up visits and routine dental procedures to resolve. My name is Dr. Arash, and this was about when root canals fail. I hope this was informative. If you have any more questions, please follow the link below. Have a great day.